Hello again, everyone. In anticipation of trying to get that wonderful black sheep that we saw last time around, we are going to need Sweet Veggie Cake to get him, or her in this case. Though we do eventually want a him because we would like to have more little sheep. But we'll start with the black sheep, and in order to get Sweet Veggie Cake, we're going to need a few things. One of them is stimulant. So let's go ahead and find that. So you see narcotic here. The stimulant is similar looking right here. So spark power and stim berries is what we'll need to make it, but we don't need that yet. I forget if stimulant goes bad or not. I don't think it does. The other thing we need is irrigation. And I grabbed the irrigation pipes. I've sort of tossed these out when we've gotten them for free in a few places because they're kind of heavy and I didn't need them yet. And they're cheap as well because it's just stone. So we'll use those. If you're playing on any sort of public server, you are not allowed to connect these to a water source in that a well, that is, on this particular map. However, this is private, just playing on my own computer, so they allow that connection to a well. This is basically so that on public servers people don't monopolize those locations. But of course, if I'm the only one here, I get to monopolize them, don't you think? Whoa, back up, back up. Okay, so I haven't done this before. We also need to get some crop plots. Now, this is going to be the first time that I've used a blueprint that we found. Instead of wasting it's probably like 5 whole engram points, of which I have 834. Hey, I have it, let's use it. So we're going to need 3 crop plots. I believe I can only make 1 at this point, but it's mostly because I'm too heavy, so I'm just going to use wood for this. As you can tell from all that noise, when you build things, they will not come, well, the levels will. And in fact, we're now out of stone, but we have a solution for that. Let's go ahead. I'll get my level in just a minute. But I believe there still should be some stone over here in our Doty, who's just been hanging out all on his own here for like 2 episodes. He's so slow, I don't even want to bring him home, but I still need to do more grinding here. He doesn't have any stone. Fantastic. Well, there's a solution to that. He's got stone. Just to be complete. Hey, Doty's got a level 2. Let's give him... I've been sort of doing more in melee damage now, but hey, this is going to get us the stone we need. We can now craft our 3rd one because we need... You get that stone back. Actually, let's see if I can take it home and not go too slow. Yeah, we're not too slow. I'll just do that. Might as well take advantage of it after all I'm out. We've got our 3 crop plots now. We have 2 of the 3 seeds we need. We need a long grass and we need a rock carrot. We don't need the citronelle, which is going to spoil sometime soon, but we do need the salvo root, so we'll probably have to take out the parasaur. And actually, Anki might be better at that. We'll look. Actually, the Ankylosaurus is a really good harvesting dino, so actually the Anki will probably come in handy for that. All right, we'll put our blueprint back. And we've got our crop plots. I do now need to make the irrigation things. And that's them right here. And all it is stone. So I don't really need much. I think I have 100 stone. Don't like that I can't get out of that, which is a little annoying. With 100 stone we'll be in good shape. Just put this right on back. Okay, fine, I'll put a level in. I don't remember where I've been putting my levels. Hey, movement speed looks good. We're at 64. What do we have here? Plesiosaur, watery dinosaur. Super useful on this map. I don't think there's any brontosauruses on this map either, so a number of these things are not very useful. This tranquilizer dart, however, is fantastic. This is one of the best things in the game. They're basically a way to deal a lot of narcotic, essentially, because that's what it's for. a lot of, what is it, torpor to knock a dino out with almost no damage. So like they're perfect for knocking out moths, which we don't need anymore because we got the RG saddle somewhere up here. Oh, no, right with it. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. This is perfect, right? On this map, having these next to each other is just perfect. The very time that you have the thing to get yourself more moths really quickly, you don't need it anymore. Ah, such design. I love it. Okay, so uh, I think this will be everything. We do finally get to take advantage of not only that. Hey, look, I have one. I wonder if I have any more. Nope, fresh out. I forget how many of these go in each plot, but it is a whole lot. They weigh next to nothing, so all they do is clutter up your inventory. They don't actually take up any substantial space. It's a little hot out. Kind of don't care because we're not going very far. Let's take one of our... Okay, let's land. Oh yeah, whenever I bump into the Rex, he forces these guys to land, like, very consistently. It's kind of weird. So we're going to put this out unprotected. Generally speaking, dinos will not attack your structures if they're not attacking you. But it does mean that I need to be a little careful in how I place everything. So what I would like is to bring the pipe out, one, split it into three, go 1, 2, 3, and actually put it between the three plots. So put the pots actually between the pipes so we can put a fourth one on there. I've never done this. This should work great. All right, so we'll make one. Actually, let's. So this is. I want just the cross pipe. Did I not? No, this one. I want the intersection. We'll do one. We're absolutely going to need at least 2 cross pipes. Right, just straight ones. That's inclined. Straight. Let's just do 2. And we're absolutely going to need 2 taps. Oh, we need wood for the taps. Well done. I didn't even do that. Well, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we don't stay out here and die, that'll be fine. Oh, we've got our wonderful canteen. Best thing. Okay, so it does look like they lose water a little slowly, but you can see they do not weigh very much. They lose water slowly, and they carry 3 times the amount of water as the that's running away from something. Always watch. Always keep your peripheral vision open. I don't see what he's running away from, and it's very hot out there, so it's super wavery. See, he's running. I think there's a piggy right there. Could be a could also be a wolf, but it's fine. This is good. Actually, this inclination is best. Let's see if how this attaches. So I have a number of snap points. I like this area here. I didn't realize it was going to be off to the side. I guess you can put another one here. All right. So one there. And when it's blue like that, that means that there's water in there, so it's ready to go. I think I could just put one plot just below. Think. If that comes out there, no, I think we're probably only going to get 3 plots on this. I should probably just craft another. Let's just do it. I'm going to put it off on this side so it doesn't get in the way of the other side. Okay, so this is actually great. This is better than I thought. I should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, I totally did. I mean, I planned it. Yep. Super every time planning. Let's put the plot out. That is just a straight pipe. I don't even think I'm going to need that. I need the wood. I think I want 3 of those spouts, so just need, probably get enough from here. Didn't even need to get on this guy. So 45 wood. If I had the parasaur, it'd be better, but parasaurs also just don't travel very well out here, especially when there's a pig, if it's a pig out there. so much. Okay, I haven't even been paying attention to how much wood. Looking at just other things, always keeping things in the back of your mind. I believe I saw a blue drop there. Oh, it's a ring though. Okay, we'll have to look at that. The blue drops are usually pretty bad, but if it's got a ring, that might be okay. 32 wood, still need more. Let's make 2 of them. In fact, I think I only need 2 for now, so tap, 2 taps. These go away. Bring them down here. Let's just take our moth back in case we need to beat a hasty retreat. Not that I'm too worried after our encounter yesterday. I really wish I'd gotten that in retrospect camera. It was pretty fun, and it shows how badly and also how well you can think in an emergency situation. Okay, so 1 there, water's flowing. Fantastic. 1 there, water's flowing. Now 6. I really would like it if I could just put these in a row right here. 1, 2, and 3. And then I can just look to see, says it's irrigated, perfect. Let's dump some fertilizer in there, all we need is that. What's that, about 7? Let's dump these in there. 5 and 5 into these, we can throw some more in there later. The fertilizer gets used very slowly, so this is just overkill. Alright, we are ready for those 2 seeds to go in. However, we really need to check this out first. Always check for happy herbivores. Happy herbivores means that you're probably going to be in good shape. I thought I saw something over there, but yeah, I'm sure it's slow. Just going to grab everything. That was a full water jar. Could have used that earlier. I actually see things running around now. Sorry, must check all moths. Nope. Who's the bad guy? Who is not playing well with others? Okay, I just don't see it. Okay, well, let's just fly back, get our 2 seeds, then we'll use the Anki to just grab some of these bushes right around here, and hopefully we'll get that 3rd seed, the potato seed. As you can see, it's not as hot anymore, so we kind of did an okay job here, and we're recovering health. So you can just go outside. As long as you have a lot of health to begin with, you can just go outside and take that and recover it later. When I get another one, another crop plot, we'll also put the citronelle seed in there, because you just use these things for lots of different not lots of different recipes, but a bunch. If we're ever going to make kibble, which I would like to do, it's very useful for taming, we're definitely going to need that. I will probably encase, he did land, okay. I'll probably encase these. See, carrots are low, so I want to put it in, thought I'd open that. Low stuff in the front. Long grass is tall, so I want these to go in the back, just because it's easy to see from a long ways away. So they get consumed in just a few seconds, which I need, considering that these things are about to spoil. There we go, it's growing. I mean, yes, there's the other grass growing through, but these little sprouts here are the ones we want. These are the sprouts we want. Alright, let's go get ourselves another moth. Let's go get ourselves a, let's see if we can get 8. Which, seriously, I know moths are not great, but what's with all the low levels? I think that there may be something to that, like that actually higher level, stronger, I guess is the word, animals actually give you get more higher level options with them. Let's come up here, see if we can get this, because these yellow, oh, it's a ring as well, wow, and a raptor. Okay, we can check this, 60, so we have time. Means it's not going to, okay, raptor, come on, you can follow me. Just going to pull you right out of the area. In fact, we'll probably pull him off a cliff if he decides to keep up with us. I mean, it's just making stuff tougher for later, in case I need something down here, but what I want right now is up here. My moth's energy is, or stamina is low, but that's okay. He will recover some of it while I sit here. Yeah, that's some stuff in there. I'm going to have to take a peek. That wasn't great for what I expected. Okay, there's some things here. We got an oil pump. Oh, thank you. Hey, guess what? Oh, so nice. So nice to have that canteen. We got an oil pump on one of the drops recently. This is what you put it on. You just click it on there like we clicked the water well onto the other place. Probably should do, actually I was planning on doing that at some point, and actually in this video, but we'll see. Ooh, so this is a Lamantria saddle. It has higher armor than our current saddle with 25. This is Dusty, which is our better moth, our better Lamantria, so let's just sit. No, there's our raptor, but who cares? He won't get us. Let's swap the saddles. I don't think you can swap all these. Oh, it's a blueprint. You know, I should pay attention. That's hilarious. Well, we'll make it. You'll notice that it requires a lot more materials. Like it's not even proportional. It is like very far beyond proportional to get higher quality stuff. So that's why, sure, if you have a lot of saddles and a lot of materials, it's nice to get the blueprint because you can make as many as you want. But if you only want 1 or 2 saddles, it would be nice to get the actual saddle instead of the blueprint. So 6 to 1, half dozen to the other. All depends on what you're looking for. All right, that was okay. We actually got some double engrams there, and we'll just chuck them out. Let's just take a look. That was fun. Let's see what we got. Metal sign, big deal. Smithy, we already have. I'm just going to drop it. Medium crock pot, I have like 4 of those. So this is a water jar. You can see the water jar's not bad compared to the canteen, and we can totally use this for when we are making things. Whips are... I'll keep the engram, but it's not that great. 2 flamethrower ammos. Flamethrowers can be useful, especially if you want to tame a phoenix. But we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Adobe door frame I'm almost certainly not going to use, but I'll keep it. I think I have a blueprint for a pump already. Yeah, I don't see it. You probably do. Somebody does, but I don't. Transfer 1. Don't need the other. Completely redundant. Window, metal window. Oh, I definitely want that saddle, but I think I think I'm out of space. Oh no, we actually get to take some of these now. Haha. Excellent. So let's just put my stuff in here because I don't want to think about it. It's very easy to just throw these things in here and deal with them later. I don't need any of these other seeds, so I need the savoroot seed, or the potato seed. Yeah, the names are clever and all that, but it's pretty clear. It's potato, lemon, carrot, at least it's rock carrot. It's got the word carrot in it, and then corn. Alright, that's not really where I want that to go, but I don't care. I don't need to build anything else. I just need to get that seed. So, because, come on, can you close? Thanks. Oh. Is this a dance? That's an interesting dance. Let's do something fun. Jump. Ride. Not really something I'd recommend doing, but it is fun to jump onto your tames when they're in mid-flight. Okay, so that should have stopped him from following. That's what we want. Oh, he doesn't have a saddle. Let's take the melee damage up because that's going to help. Okay, Anki saddle. Is that something you make here? I think it's something you make here. Do I even have it yet? That's hilarious. Let's see. Anklo saddle. I do have it. You do make it at the smithy. I just didn't see it. Hide and fiber. I'm pretty sure I'm out of hide. This is 80, but I think even over here we don't have much hide because I haven't been killing anything. And it said fiber. So let's see what we have. I don't need to get this far in. You can touch anything here. So, where is it? Why don't I? There it is, Anki. So we need more hide, which basically means going out with our raptors and just killing some stuff. So we'll take this one. Oh, this is just the 87. Do you know? No, I really don't want. They're just support staff. Yeah, let's go with Raptor here. He's level 180. He's got. Let's just go. I really do want the weight, and we'll go get this guy right here. Needed about 100, I think. What's your level? 40. It's not too bad. It's mostly just getting an idea of how long I'm gonna have to chase this. 33 hide is not super great. You'll never catch a kangaroo, so don't even think about it unless it's trapped like this guy. Level are you? 4 is not super special for level. This game. So wonderful. Hey man, I guess violence is the only way. I did spend some time getting, for the Lamantry saddles, getting more chitin, which you get from these bugs. And the one thing I found is that the raptor does not do a good job of harvesting chitin at all. Your hatchet does a much better job. So you kill it with the raptor and then chop up the bug with your hatchet. Okay, come on. Just need probably one more because that got me about 60, right? 70. Hey, what level are you, sir? 16, that's good. Because I don't think the amount that you get out of each animal varies with the level. 32. I have to say, it is surprising just how many low levels there are with a lot of things. Okay, that's probably enough. The violence is over. You can open your eyes again. Well, you're stuck. There's no point in leaving you there. Hey, hey. The worst part about that is I think I knocked out that cactus. I didn't get any item collection for it. Okay. Well, that's all over. So this will get us our wonderful saddle. Let's put you back here. Grab that, and he's got some meat for us as well for later. We won't need to worry about that for a while. We're generally not out of meat. Pet the doggy. The glitchy doggy. Ooh, do a flip. Oh! Hello. An egg. Again, females are better. Always, you get the eggs. The eggs are useful for things, so I'd really try to tame as many females as possible, and only when like the male is high level or that's all you got. Hey, you take what you can get. Females are generally more useful. Let's go get saddle. Not that. That. Craft one Anki saddle. And I'll just leave everything in my... And, I mean, it's amazing. One saddle, another level. It's kind of crazy how this game works. Where am I going next? And this, I mean, you might think that water might be a good thing to use here. I kind of don't. Just going to chuck it onto speed, see what 65 gets us. Flamethrower, hey, just what we were mentioning about earlier. What I really want, because it gets you a lot of, it gets you a whole lot of wood is the chainsaw. I need to make the fabricator, and I don't want to make the fabricator until we get the house, because I don't want to have to make two of them, because they're a little expensive. And obviously I'm already getting distracted by doing other things, so, yeah. You see how it is in this game. I am super gonna make that house, but not just yet. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, the house is gonna be right here, so let's go and see what we can get. That was the wrong one. He used the second attack. That was pretty silly. I'm gonna go over here. The nice thing about the Doty is when he swipes for the rocks, he doesn't knock the plants out, so that's why all these plants are still here. Where did he, never mind. I don't even want to know. Okay. I'm looking for a Savo root seed. As soon as I see that, I'm done. I'm just gonna dump everything. So you can see there's a reason why I don't have one yet. Long grass. Rock carrot. Wait. Moth. What level? Just be low level so I don't have to think about you. Where'd you go? That was hilarious. He totally slipped out of my view. I hate using the thing. I'm so bad with it. I am very slow. Let me leave this, go here, because I can choose to view through it much more quickly. It's level 100. Nope, level 8 moth. Oh, I thought it said 100. Yep, shows what I can see. All right, let's take a look at what seeds we got. First of all, excuse me. Keep the narco berries. Don't really need the narco seeds. We're going to need the stems soon because those are actually used in the making of the sweet veggie cake. Rock carrot, long grass. So these are the good seeds. And they're all little sort of dots like that, so you can just sort of generally view them. The not as interesting seeds are usually in our larger seeds. You can kind of ignore them and look for the little tiny seeds. And I'm just going to eject everything else. Sometimes I keep a thing of mijo berries in there just because they're good food. See ya, and let's keep going. And how about not having that view up? Because this will just keep its weight. Did the wrong button again. Fantastic. There's the left button. Savo root seed. There it is. You guys are going to keep each other company. And we'll just do that for fun. Let's grab that. I'll probably grab these and that. Just return with them. Actually, I think he needed food. No, he's got food. Not a problem. Hey, I'm heading back. Might as well take... I think I can do that in a reasonable amount of time. That's hilarious. Like, that sound is so familiar after having flown around. I'm like, oh, why is Mothra here? It's just the wild one. I love that. That was pretty funny. To me, not to anyone else. Alright, pet the dog. Let's chuck this stuff in here. I'll go make narcotic out of it later. I didn't bring back the stems, but we've got enough to make what we need here. Let's put the sand away in here because we'll use that to make more clay a little later. And let's fly down and plant our seeds. Looks pretty good. So these will be a little behind in their germination, but that's all right. And let's do transfer, and Transfer. All right, these will basically run on their own for a while. At some point, I should consider enclosing this, if for nothing else than aesthetics, but it is technically useful just in case I want to tame something in the area and I don't want to get aggroed on by something else. Again, nothing should randomly aggro on it, but also, oh, there's the piggy that we were worried about. Okay, so that piggy could aggro on somebody up there and then run because he's a fraidy pig, and run right down here and then decide to re-aggro again and destroy all this. So hopefully he won't do that. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, so where are we at? We now need that. We have one set of things for our sweet veggie cake. Come on, land. Decided I didn't want to land. We also need stimulant, but we can make that. We've got the stim berries for that. I believe we needed, well, we don't need to do that now. But we have stimulant, and then we need honey, which is something that decays. So we don't really want to grab the honey until those things are done growing and we at least have a source of it. And then we also need sap, which is retrieved from the large Joshua trees, not these little ones that we get the wood from, but there are large Joshua trees behind that mountain. I actually already made a trip over there to get some, but it's on the way to getting the honey. So when we do go get the honey, we'll take a little moth trip. Thank you, right on cue. We'll take a little moth trip over there, grab the sap, grab the honey, and go back. And yeah, if that sheep is still there, it'll be amazing. But do you know what? We'll be ready for the next one, even though the veggie cake itself does decompose. Lots of things decompose. The veggie cake does, the honey does, and the crops from these things down there do. So it's, the crops at least keep producing. The honey keeps producing enough. It'll refill fairly quickly. So it's not too bad. The veggie cake itself, of course, you then have to make, and that's a little bit of a pain. But hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. Might do something else on or off screen. We'll see what happens, and I'll talk to everybody later. Enjoy.